everyone, and welcome back to the channel once again. So we are just walking around the perimeter of this new electric fence system that we put up yesterday, making sure it's all okay to move some sheep onto this brand new fresh field. So the plan for today, we have the A flock that are away from home and we are bringing them onto the farm at home to graze this field off. There's about 8 acres on this field. There's 170 ewes, so it won't take them too long to get grazed down. But yeah, we've got 160 acres to go out here on the farm at home, so the more we can get grazed down before New Year, the better. So that is the plan for today. I hope you enjoy it, but before I say all that stuff, don't forget guys, check out the merch store and get your stuff ordered before Christmas. If you enjoy it, like I said, tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and once again guys, I hope you enjoy. So that is the fence all checked. It seemed to have gone slack, which it usually does over the first night. Not really slack, but just need a couple of twists on the rails, and we're back to the tightness that we want. So now we're going to get the wrapper, get Josie, and head off to get some ewes to get this field grazed off. Wrapper dropped off, now it's going to get the trailer. Look who we got with us today. We got the dream team. We have B and Josie. How are you two today? Stay there, stay there. Go on, Josie. Right, so that is the wrapper all set up. The plan is we're going to run them in at that field, down here into this big area, and then push them up into the wrapper ready to move. Let's best get some sheep moved. That's the ewes out of the field. It didn't take too long. They were a bit of a pain in this one, but they got out eventually. As you can see here now, they're fairly much grazed this off. This has been left for 2-3 weeks now, but that field was the one they're on, obviously. And now this is going to be rested up for winter. Pretty much, it should be next time the sheep are in here is next summer after it's been cut. So that is the plan. And these girls are now off back to the farm. So close these gates off to stop any disasters occurring. And then we've got to just run them into the wrapper. They've gone the wrong way down the track, but it's dead end down there, so it's not the end of the world. And we have our trainee sheepdog. I say very much trainee sheepdog. She works. She's just like, we don't want the stick. Come on, go back. No, come on, we're not playing. Josie, no. Right, this will do for now. Go get it. She just loves sticks. Right then, Jose. Calm. Some of it's go round. Go on, good girl. Push him off. Good girl, Jose. Good girl. Stay there then. Stay there. Stay. Good girl, Josie. And this is why we shut the gates, because they just seem to know we're trying to get them in. Question now is, can we get them into the wrapper? Come on, this way. Stay there. Come here. Here. Good girl. Right, stay. Lie down. Can we get these hurdles round them before they run off? Or you, we don't need them pushing anymore. I don't know what I'd be doing if these were proper hurdles, because his wrappers are hard when you're pulling 10 at a time. Oh, we're nearly there. The difference a dog makes. I was gonna say the difference a decent dog makes, but we're not going that far, are we, Joe? So let's get the trailer on and let's get them moved. The one thing I would say, guys, is we wouldn't usually move these when they're pregnant at this point. We usually just move them once, and that's when we bring them in January for lambing. But this year we're doing it ever so slightly. We're bringing them back a little bit early to come home onto grazing, and then we're going to walk them into the shed. So a little bit different. We had a slight disaster with a triplet last year, if you remember, by moving them in late pregnancy. So we're just doing it this way. Not necessarily planned this way, it's just what works for us this year. And it'd be absolutely amazing sight to see my own ewes grazing on the farm at home, because it's the first time I've ever done it. It's only taken 7 or 8 years, but we finally got there. Starting to feel a bit like a sheep farmer. So if my maths is correct, I reckon 169 ewes, 4 loads is 42 a load. So as long as the loads are reasonable sized, it should be okay. Go on, girls. First load, all loaded and ready to go. We'll go drop these girls off. We haven't popped them in too tightly. We have to do another half load at the end. It's not the end of the world. Go on, girls. That is the first load all dropped off. Unfortunately, someone, aka me, forgot to record the audio, so you should just be seeing them unloaded nicely now into the field. That's 1 load done. Now we're going to go back as there is another 3 or 4 to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7, 48. And there's 49 because 1 got out. I don't think they're going to fit on 1 load, so yeah. 3rd load, all loaded up. Drop these off, and obviously we're going to have 2 half loads, or 1 full 1.5 load, or something like that. Oh. And if you wonder where the dogs are, they've had to go in the boot because they weren't playing in the mud. So it's their own fault, really. Go on, girls. Well, that's mad. We managed to get them all on 1 load, and not actually too packed. Like you see, there is still space in there, but yeah, we'll get home quick, get them dropped off, and then we're done. The only unfortunate thing, it is raining, so I might not be able to put the drone up. I am literally having a mare today and keep forgetting to switch the audio off, but that is the final load all dropped off. Isn't that an incredible sight? All the A-flock ewes, all on some fresh grass. I think this trailer is in desperate need of a mucking out now. I think that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. So we'll close this up, and that is us done for today. I'm going to come back in a couple of hours, give them a check. We're probably too dark for you guys to see. And we'll come back in the morning and have a check up and see how they're getting on. Right guys, we are back the morning after, and boy, we had some rain last night. This is where we were unloading the sheep yesterday. Absolutely no water at all, but you can just see how much we've had in the last few hours. And we're just going up to give the sheep a check to make sure A-OK. The most important thing, they're all still in the field. And in here, guys, I didn't really get a chance to talk about it yesterday, but there is plenty of grazing on in here. There is only 8 acres in here, but for the amount of grass, they should definitely keep them for a couple of weeks. We'll just go down here. You can just see there's a nice bit of grass. There is a bit of yellow into it just because it's the end of the year, it's not the highest quality of grass, but I bet there's a decent, probably 6-9 inches of grass in here, which is the best kind of grazing for sheep at the end of the day. 2, we have cut a lot of the fields on the farm, as you probably saw last week, because the grass was just starting to get away from us, which sounds daft in November, but they're coming back again, so the sheep will get moved onto there after this field. There's a field there to get grazed, a field over there, and then the ones that we've cut we'll get back onto in the meantime. But yeah, Ewes looking happy, although the weather is not looking the best. It is raining currently now, but yeah, all looking a bit damp, but the heads are all down. You can see just across the field, all spread out nice and happy, no problems. And we'll do one last thing and just check the electric fence, a trusty piece of grass. I need to get an electric fence tester. But yeah, just give it a little bit of test. Oh, yeah, that's on, and that is on too. So that is all okay. But guys, massive thank you for watching today. I apologise if it is a little bit windy right now, but we're making the best of it. And if you haven't already, guys, go check out the merch store, cowleyhillfarm.com. Massive thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, please tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and once again, I'll see you next time.